Hello. Talking scams today, again. I just wanted to give you an update on some existing ones and also a new one. Okay, let's start with the new one first. Emails are being sent out from apparently Currys, the electrical company, and they are for a free Smeg kettle. There's a lovely picture in the email of quite a stunning looking kettle with Smeg on the side of it. I did actually have a Smeg kettle once. I think it lasted 6 months. So, not the same build quality as the fridges, to be fair. Beside the point. Of course, the email is fake. The website that the email directs you to is there to harvest your financial information. So, please keep an eye out for this. Currys are not giving away free Smeg kettles. Apparently this is circulating also on Facebook, so please keep an eye out for it there. And if you do see it, please warn others that this is a scam. Moving on quickly, blackmail and sextortion emails. Now, some of you may have already heard about this from I think it was about a couple of months ago. Now, sextortion is on the increase. What is sextortion? It's very quickly, very briefly, it's when you create an account and you go after people. You target certain people. You can target anybody, but you target certain people because you're looking to get some kind of return on the time you're invested, because this one's a slow burner. The person builds up a rapport with the victim, and then they start to say things like, why don't you send me a picture of this or so, and they get slowly a more and more graphic and more embarrassing. And then once the scammer has what they consider to be enough incriminating evidence, I don't know, dick pics, full body nudity and things like that, they'll then threaten to send those to your company or your family or just somebody that you probably wouldn't want those photographs to be shown to. And of course, to stop the person from ever doing this, they want money. Now, of course, I don't need to tell you how stupid it is to send dick pics or any pics of your body which are intimate to anybody unless you know that person extremely well. And even then it's a bit dodgy. I mean, you know. So please keep an eye out for this. Now, these operate on Facebook and they also operate on Twitter. They try to get up, work a relationship with you. And I have seen, I've been sent in the last month probably about 5 or 6 DMs from accounts trying to start a relationship up, which follows the textbook script of a sextortion. Where did they get your email from? Well, your email isn't actually as hidden as you think it is on the internet. There are many sources where people can harvest your email. So if you do get an email or they seem to know a little bit about you, obviously never give out any personal information and just watch what you do put online. Here's a quick tip for you. You know those tweets that go around saying, I don't know, your porn star name is, you know, and then it's your first name and the year you were born, you know, those kind of things that sort of you sort of look at and then you build up a stupid silly name or something like that. They're originally spread by phishing people, so they can harvest that information against your identity. And it gains prominence because people think they're just a bit of fun and they just retweet them. It's the same on Facebook. I'm going to leave some links in the Substack, so you've got options of how to report these emails, how to report suspicious sites. Avoid sextortion at all costs because it's nasty. I understand within the last couple of weeks or so there was a gentleman who killed himself over a sextortion scandal. They're not pleasant. They're not pleasant at all. And finally, the old one just keeps coming back. Sorry, excuse me. Ofgem emails regarding energy refunds. Now, obviously, this is particularly relevant in the current climate where we are with the way energy prices are rocketing. Now, the thing is, though, that all these fake emails will never come from the Ofgem domain. So check the email address. Ofgem do send emails out, but make sure that it is from Ofgem and not some other email address that looks like it could be sent from Ofgem. I'm just checking now what their current domain is. It is right, so the fake website they're using is rebateofgem.com, and that is, again, if Ofgem wants to create a rebate site, they wouldn't, of course, but if they did, it would be housed under their domain, whereas this domain is rebate-ofgem.com. It's easy to spot these if you know what you're looking for. If you don't, if you just see Ofgem in the email or the website, then you'll think, oh, it's, you know, it's likely irrelevant and authentic email. So emails from Ofgem always come from @ofgem.gov.uk. Now that's what the scammers can't do. They can't get the .gov.uk like that. They can always try and get close to it to seem that it's come from the government, but they never get it right. Also in these emails, check for spelling and grammar. Spelling in any scam email is always usually horrendous. If you get an email and it's got some very simple and bad grammar or spelling, it's more than likely going to be a scammer. 99% of the time it's going to be a scammer. So keep an eye out for that. That is it. Those are the three at the moment. The important one, the new one, is the Curry's emails for the Smeg Kettle. They're doing the rounds. Now remember, the email or the what message you could receive on Facebook or Twitter, I think it's more Facebook than Twitter, will take you to a website that has a link on it to enter your details to claim for the free Smeg Kettle. But of course it's not free, there are no kettles. What you are doing is giving scammers the information they ask for, and it's financial information. And as I always say, never give personal information out over the internet unless you're absolutely sure the person you're sending it to. And the other thing is, never ever give out financial information to any website unless you are 100% sure the website is authentic. Right, stay safe. I know these scams sound quite scary, and yes, some of them can be quite scary, especially if you're having a lot of money taken off you. But with a little bit of diligence and some suspicion, always be suspicious of unsolicited emails, you should be safe. You should be safe. This is more directed at people who are elderly or vulnerable. As with all scammers, they're their prime targets because they know they can get away with it. All right. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and support our NHS. Bye bye.